Buonasera. Buonasera, buonasera. I am waiting for Ambra to come down the stairs. Eccola. Not sure if anybody is watching now. Eccola. Vieni.
I don't know if I have my mask on. Hi everyone!
Oh, that's the right
wrong.
ear. Yes.
Hi everyone!
Oh, there's Kathy.
Ciao, Kathy.
And Heather, and so Susan as well, I hope. Hello.
Oh, yeah.
The camera's there, that side.
Hi, I'm sorry. It's just the, sea wind. With
Yes.
me.
Allora, ciao Anna, ciao. So nice to see you. Well, this way, and so nice to see us together. I'm sure you'll agree. So where are we? Well, you read in the description. Oh, ciao Leslie.
Ciao,
C'è la
Leslie.
Leslie anche.
No bottles.
So,
Sorry.
no bottles, no. Well, so we have our masks here. You can see that it's ASAP Adventures together again.
Yeah. Sea version. Ocean version.
The sea. There's no
sea,
ocean
the sea.
here.
No.
We are. Oh, ciao, Patricia. Ciao.
Hello,
Okay,
everyone.
and Becky. Hello. Oh, wonderful. It's been a while, but we have been in touch a lot over these last few weeks, months. Oh my gosh, we've caused some trouble together. Ciao, Steve, but not too much. We're good. Ciao, Jan. Oh, wonderful to see you. So where are we? This is a little bit of a different background. Ciao, Becky. I mean, this doesn't look like Siena. And
No,
of course in the
actually it's
description.
not.
Allora, dimmi
Dove siamo?
Dimmi, dove siamo? Dimmi dove siamo.
Allora, oggi siamo in un'isola. Ciao Bob!
Oh, ciao Bob! The
Dell'island
island of Elba. Yes.
Esatto, Bob. Siamo all'isola d'Elba. E perché siamo all'isola d'Elba? Perché abbiamo portato qualcuno di molto speciale a visitare quest'isola. E noi ne abbiamo approfittato per un bagnetto, già che c'eravamo, no?
Yes, so... Oh, ciao Tim. Oh, ciao. Oh, Tim. And Caroline, hello. I'm sorry I haven't got my mask from Caroline, but we have to be branded today. Sì,
Oggi
you can
è il giorno di
understand.
branding.
We are here, actually. He's not here. He's in his room right now. But
Yeah.
some of you who have been following us might also know Scott, especially those of you who have been Zooming with me. Oh, ciao, Carol. But Scott and his two children are here.
Two amazing children.
Cosa voleva vedere Anthony?
Allora, Anthony, che è il figlio di Scott, è molto interessato alla storia e alla cultura di Napoleon.
Napoleone.
Exactly. E ho imparato tanto da lui, perché per esempio noi quando studiamo Napoleone in Italia, noi diciamo sì, Napoleone è importante, ma fino a un certo punto, nel senso, per noi è quello che ci ha rubato un po' di arte e che era un francese con le mani di protagonismo. Questo è quello che sostanzialmente gli italiani pensano, voglio essere onesta con voi.
Yeah, for Scott and his family. Yeah, so Amber's still getting dressed because we were at the beach earlier.
Sorry.
And Anthony and Katie, Anthony's really into history and he wanted to see where Napoleon was exiled for a whole 10 months. So
He knows a lot about the stories
He
of
does.
Napoleon, actually more than me.
you're in super English mode now because you've been speaking English all
scusa, è
day.
vero, scusa,
Oh, that's
sì.
okay, we can do English the whole time too, that's fine.
No, io sono quella italiana, parlo in italiano, scusami, ora mi sono distratta.
Va bene. Allora, so we've learned quite a lot about Napoleon and we've also enjoyed the seafood of Elba. Dove sei? Vieni. Ecco.
Okay.
We've enjoyed the seafood and the sea air. And we are here at a kind of resort, which is quite a common place for Italians to come. Maybe they come for a week. Breakfast is included. You can have dinner here. There's a pool in the back. But we're going to take you not to the pool,
Better.
to the sea. But what's really cool, Ambra, I'm going to turn the camera around now so we can just show you where we... Oh, there we go. Allora, this stage here, what was showing last night? There's, you can see there's a...
Your life.
Ciao. There is a stage here and a whole bunch of chairs.
molto speciale perché c'è stata una partita che ci hanno mostrato, una partita degli europei, una partita in cui abbiamo...
Oh, there's Scott. A different Scott. Yes, there was the European match last night, the semi-final, Italy versus Belgium, and the Italians won 2-1. So it's very exciting.
Oh yes, I when we won, I was like, yeah.
Done. But it was really exciting to see the whole town, everyone here in Lacona. We are in the town of Lacona on Elba, and can you? No, you can't see the flag. The flag of Elba. Ambra, just climb up and open the flag, please. No? No, she's doing it. There we go. You can see the flag of Elba. Can you see that there are
Ora
three?
mi arrestano.
Now they're going to arrest you, and you're going to be exiled on Elba, just like Napoleon. And then you can escape
Al
like he
contrario.
did. Okay, so the flag of Elba has three B's on it because Napoleon was here for 10 months from 1814 to 1815. We'll cross over, thank you. And he escaped, and then, of course, went on to lose his Waterloo, and where he could have, retired nicely at the
A te speech,
the
certo.
speech, spiaggia and beach, a speech.
Speech.
Instead, he decided that he would try and become that emperor he always wanted to be. Oops, we lost the connection. Oh, okay. Are we back? Hai condiviso? Are we back? Okay, I see. Well, hopefully we're back as we go through. We'll just see if we're still live here as we walk through the pine trees because we have a wonderful kind of geography. Oh, thank you, Kathy. Kathy says we're back. Thank you, Carol. Grazie. And we are on a very interesting. Again, I'm not a geologist. I need a geologist to come and explain the history of Italy to me. But we are on the Tuscan archipelago. Archipelago.
Arcipelago, esatto.
Archipelago.
Che è un
Uh,
parco
mm.
nazionale, no,
So,
regionale. No,
so it's a
nazionale.
regional park. We are in the region of Tuscany, which is one of the most diverse regions because we have the mountains, we have snow,
Mhm.
we have rivers, we have the coastline, many miles of coast, and this Tuscan. Do we say archipelago or archipelago? I don't remember English anymore. But Ambra, how many islands are in this archipelago?
Beh, ce ne sono tantissime in
Mm.
realtà. Diciamo che le principali sono 7
Mhm.
e sono la Gorgona,
Ah,
l'isola di Gorgona, che è una prigione.
it's a prison. So if you go to prison in Italy, you got to request to go to Gorgona.
Mm-mm. Gorgona e poi c'è Capraia.
Capraia. So because there are goats there.
I have no idea.
I've-
Elba,
Elba,
Pianosa,
Pianosa,
Monte
which is
Cristo,
flat. Monte Cristo, the Count of Monte Cristo.
Dumas.
Dumas.
Monte Cristo, Giglio e Giannutri.
Giglio, which is, of course, infamous for that captain who went by on his cruise ship and wanted to say hi to somebody and ran ashore. That was a terrible disaster a few years ago.
Yeah,
Uh,
and then we will talk about this if you want.
oh,
Perché
okay.
so anche qualche storiella interessante a
Ooh,
riguardo.
okay. Yes, we've got some gossip there.
E poi c'è da sapere anche che c'è una leggenda dietro a queste,
There's a legend behind
queste isole.
these
E la
islands.
storia vuole che queste fossero le 7 perle di Venere che lei aveva sulla sua
Oh.
collana e che durante un atto di amore estremo con il suo amante su una nave lui le prese e le strappò via la collana piena di perle e la collana cadde in acqua, da ogni collana nacque un'isola di queste.
Okay, so the legend is, oops, the legend has it. Sto a posto. The legend has it that Venus, of course, Venus is very much a part of the Mediterranean. And chi era che she had a pearl
L'amante.
necklace, and one of her lovers was in a jealous rage, ripped her necklace off.
No, not in
Oh
a
no.
jealous way. It was just doing a
Oh,
certain.
it wasn't jealous. It was during the act. There might be children watching, but let's just say they got, okay, I see, I beg your pardon. So in an act of passion, he ripped her necklace off, and the pearls landed in the Mediterranean Sea, and they formed the seven islands of
The
this.
seven mayors. Le più grandi, scusa.
So the seven major islands. Yes, there are
Major.
lots of tiny ones. But Elba is the largest. The population, what did we say, about 31,000, 32,000 people?
E la maggior parte è situata in Portoferraio perché è la
Yes. Capitale.
capoluogo, città più
Yes.
importante, chiamatela come
Are you
pare.
dressed yet?
No, I'm trying because i miei capelli si sono incastrati con il mio vestito.
Oh, her hair got messed up in her dress, but there we go, all nice and dressed now.
No problem.
So, again, we'll turn this around while Ambra gets dressed. We've just gone through these lovely pine trees here. There's a very cool breeze, lovely air. And we have gone from kind of, well, across the street from where our hotel is, and you can see these beautiful umbrella pines, lovely flowers. I'm not up on my flora and fauna. Ambra knows much more than I do here. But all of this is protected, right? So you can't just build a hotel here if you wanted
No,
to.
you can't.
There are some bocce courts,
È il tipico
sport
sport
pastime.
sport
Oh.
per gli anziani.
Some lovely flowers here. And then we have the bars on the beach. So
Oh, sempre,
always the
certo.
bars on the beach and the various establishments where you can rent chairs and umbrellas for the day, usually about $25, 25 euros a day. And then you can rent for the week as well. And so many families will come and stay for a full week. In fact, tomorrow, 400 people are coming to the
Wow.
hotel. So we've just kind of missed the rush, but now Italy is open as we come through to this little bar. And there are free places on the beach as well. In Italy, there's always the beach establishments, right, where you can rent the chairs and the umbrellas, but there's always a free beach as well.
E mi diceva prima la Katie che in
Ah, sì.
realtà in America, cioè dove vive lei,
Mm,
che se non ho capito male
look
la
at
East
this.
Coast, loro
Yes.
devono pagare per accedere alla spiaggia anche se poi non c'è
Ah, yes,
niente.
that's true. Sometimes, yeah, we have to pay. Yeah, we would have a beach pass to go to Popham Beach in Maine. Yeah, even if there's nothing on it. But here you pay for these umbrellas and chairs, and this is the Mediterranean Sea, part of the Mediterranean in Ambra. Come here, and I can't believe that his son wanted to learn about Napoleon.
È affascinante perché noi siamo in uno dei posti più belli che
Ah,
ci siano in
look
assoluto
at this.
della nostra penisola.
This is one of the
Cioè,
most beautiful places on the whole peninsula of Italy, or just off the
le
coast.
persone arrivano da tutta Italia e non
Ah,
solo per stare all'Elba.
qua. Okay, so maybe we can't go on the beach because of the wireless connection. But what we can do is we can turn the yep. Can you?
Eccola, eccola.
Ah, okay. Sorry. Well, I guess we'll take some pictures and we'll put them. Are you back?
Lost you.
The advantage of being on the beach is that sorry.
Il vantaggio di essere sulla spiaggia, dicevamo.
Is that you're kind of away from the world, and including being away from the world, we're out of connection. So we'll just go back where we had. Actually, we can take my mask off now because it's just us.
You're right. Quindi, vuoi che lo regga un po' io?
Okay, freezing the connection, not the weather. No, the weather is very warm here and lovely. We're going back to the bocce ball courts. But tell us a bit about Elba, Ambra. Why is Elba so important? Can you hear us now okay? Someone who's on there, is the connection okay now?
Allora, l'Elba è molto importante perché, prima di tutto, è un'enorme isola. Good now, grazie
Okay,
Steve.
thanks Steve, grazie.
È un'isola molto grande dove, che essendo un'isola incredibile, ma è circondata dal mare, e questo fa sì che la qualità dell'acqua sia ottima, con pochissimo inquinamento, cioè non ci sono tutte le varie schifezze da costa italiana, ecco, quindi primo. E poi è un posto pochissimo, non so più parlare neanche in italiano, costruito, come dire, non è,
Yes.
è molto naturale.
Thank you. Oh, ciao Linda. Thank you.
Ciao Linda.
Yes, so obviously it's an island surrounded by water, but it's a very clean part of the Mediterranean. There's not a lot of pollution here, and the island itself is not very built up. Oh, Anna, your volume is not great. Oh, geez. It's been so long. Ambra is loud enough.
What do you mean, Kathy?
Okay, you can be in charge. Is that better now? Oh dear. Well, we're trying our best. And but
Vedi
fine.
Perché
I give her the power, and look what she does.
Perché stai indicando di sopra, non noi. Non va più giù di così. Cioè, vedi cosa fa?
It's my gimbal. You don't know how to use it. That's okay.
Ok.
So Elba is an island. It's not very it's not polluted. It's not very built up either. And so oh, thank you very much. Okay, it's not very built up, and it's protected as well. And so in Elba we have not a lot of square mileage. It's long. It's like shaped like this, so it only takes 15 minutes to drive from north to south, but it's about an hour to drive from east to west. And
More than 1 hour.
more than an hour, yeah. And there are really high peaks, and of course the sea. And why is Elba so strategically important? Who came here, Ambra, in the 16th century?
It's the island of Napoleon.
But before that?
Medici.
The Medici. So Ambra's two favorite people, Napoleon, who came in and took a whole bunch of Italian art and took it up to Paris with him. Of course, he wanted to be an emperor and rule the world, and he very, very nearly did. But in the 16th century, the Medici, those balls, the Cosimo I, the Grand Duke of Tuscany, he came in, and why would he want Elba, other than the fact that it's a wonderful holiday destination?
I Medici ci provavano dal 400 a prendersi l'Elba perché questa è una delle miniere di ferro più importanti che ci sia, è un'enorme miniera di tutto, però il ferro, diciamo che il piombo, tutti questi minerali che servivano per le costruzioni, per cui ci hanno provato in tutti i modi.
Now let's turn around for a different, because this I like this background better.
I'm trying to use her gimbal, but it's impossible.
It's not like the Medici invented it. No, dove vai? Così.
Sorry.
Okay, so
Hey guys.
the Medici were
Woohoo!
trying
I-
to. Oh my God, Ambra.
Hey, it's your gimbal. What about? Look, why he is looking to? Okay.
Okay, so the Medici were trying to get control of Elba really from the 15th century, but because what were the two towns you met? Well, the two elements that Ambra mentioned were
Ferro.
Ferro
Iron.
and
Piombo.
Piombo, and we would just mention that Portoferraia is the largest town here.
Yes,
Oh,
not from
oh,
Maremma,
okay.
but just a moment.
Okay, so yes, so you arrive in
Ferraio.
Ferraio.
Are we influencer? That's the question.
No, non ancora. Proviamo. He asked for influencers. We're trying.
Ciao Becky.
And then we Piombo is lead and Ferro is iron. And so this area, not just on the mainland, but also in these islands, is rich in all of these minerals. And so the Medici, of course, wanted control of these, especially if we come to Volterra and the history of Volterra and the Medici. Those are hand in hand because Volterra has deposits of alum and the metalliferous hills. And off the coast of Tuscany, we have iron and lead.
That's it.
So that's it. And how
E
did we get here? We left from the town of
Piombino.
Piombino, lead town, basically.
Infatti Piombino era la città sotto Livorno che controllava l'isola d'Elba.
Mm.
E noi siamo ancora in provincia di Livorno, quindi non è Maremma.
Yeah.
Tutta l'Elba è in provincia di Livorno.
Yeah, so
Quindi
we're in the province of Livorno, which is what we call Leghorn, but Livorno. Leghorn. Foghorn, Leghorn, but Leghorn is Livorno. And so Piombino was under the control of Livorno, and we left from Piombino. We took a ferry. You can get your tickets online.
Yep.
It was very organized.
Oh yeah.
But because we're just ahead of the crowds are arriving today and tomorrow, really tomorrow, where people start their
Sì, siamo
holiday.
state molto fortunate perché abbiamo avuto modo di vedere l'Elba tutto aperto, cioè non in zona rossa, però con pochissima gente, quindi ce la siamo veramente goduta.
E questo albero dietro, mi piace di più.
È un luogo...
Yes, that's better, right? That's better.
È un luogo che è ampiamente consigliato perché è rilassante, è naturale, la gente è così carina, vero?
So this is a wonderful place to visit because you're in Tuscany. It's an hour from Piombino, so it took us about an hour and a half to drive from Siena to Piombino. We drove right in. We had our lane to go onto the ferry. It was an hour ferry ride, and on the ferry we had a spritz because it's amazing how we were on this ferry at spritz o'clock. It's amazing. And on the ferry there were games, there were pinball machines. It was just a lovely boat ride over, and then we disembarked. Pinball in Italian is flipper. And then we got off and we drove 15 minutes to the other side. So here is Portoferraio, and where we are, Lacona, is on the opposite side of the island, but across the short lake.
Yes, it's about 15 minutes
15
driving.
minutes, 15 minutes, yeah.
Really close.
And then,
Cosa ne pensi se andassimo verso il molo di ieri sera? Così vediamo quelle che...
Brava, okay, so
Brava.
You're in control.
Mi ha detto brava, è la prima volta in 2 anni. Oh, esagero. Comunque.
So we were at the beach earlier, and Ambra tried to spike me with a volleyball on multiple occasions.
La stagione di vacanza comincia domani? Praticamente sì, nel senso che di solito in Italia le prenotazioni...
You're avoiding the fact that she tried to kill me. Thanks a lot.
Di solito in Italia le prenotazioni vanno da sabato a sabato. Questo è interessante.
Okay.
Invece qui tutto comincia da domenica. Di solito quando tu prenoti anche le case, la prenoti da sabato a sabato, è difficile che tu la prenda mercoledì a mercoledì. È sabato a sabato.
Usually, yeah, people will reserve for a full week from Saturday to Saturday.
Mi sto inquadrando.
But it seems that tomorrow everyone's starting on Sunday. So people will be renting their rooms from Sunday to Sunday. And at our establishment and many others, there's a kids club. You saw the big screen TV where everyone watched the soccer game last night.
And we won,
which was fantastic. It's always fun to watch Italians watching soccer. The next big game will be Spain versus Italy. So that's going to
martedì?
be... I think it's the 7th.
Martedì? No, martedì e mercoledì.
I think it's Wednesday, but that's going to be a game to watch. And again, watching Italians watch football is really quite exciting. What else have we done? We've eaten quite a lot of seafood for obvious reasons. We're on the sea. And we saw Napoleon's one of his 2 villas.
Esatto, perché in Portoferraio Napoleone ci fu esiliato, pover'uomo, quindi non è che lui in realtà fosse proprio felicissimo all'inizio di stare qua. Però non è che si è fatta la brutta vita, si è fatto tutta una serie di villette, si è fatto tutta una sua... Abbiamo visto le sue case, abbiamo visto il suo letto, il suo giardino, la sua camera da letto, il suo bagno, cioè un buco. E abbiamo
Un
visto
bel
tante...
buco.
Un bel buco.
Oh my boo. We saw, so Napoleon was exiled here. He was not very happy about it. I mean, poor guy. But he set about, he arrived in the island and said, I will be your father. You will be my children. And he built this wonderful villa. And we were able to tour it today and see his bedroom and his toilet. Just a hole, but it's a nice
Yeah.
hole. And
Nice
the
hole.
ballroom where he would entertain. And his sister Paulina,
Mhm.
we saw her bedroom. And his mother's bed is randomly now in the ballroom.
Oh yeah.
But she had plans for her son, right? She was
Mhm.
she wanted Napoleon to reach big heights. And he did. Ok.
Questo è sostanzialmente, però ci sono anche a Portoferraio c'è un bellissimo, no, bellissimo no dall'esterno, ma mi auguro dall'interno, ex chiesa sconsacrata che è diventata un teatro.
Oh yeah, there's a church.
The consecrated church.
Very good. The word of the day is deconsecrated. Ambra started to say disco, like a disco church. Now
It's not
that's
true.
gonna get
You have
people
no
to
proof.
mass.
No proof. You have no proof. Come on.
My
Where's the proof?
word is my bond. This is my proof.
It's your word
My
versus
word.
mine.
Yeah, my,
Ok, keep going. Sorry.
haven't you missed us?
No, comunque c'è questo chiesa sconsacrata che è diventata un teatro dove ci ha portato la nostra guidina.
Yes, we got a local guide because you should always get a local guide because they at least know where to take you. He was very lovely, Eduardo, and he took us to this deconsecrated church, which is now a theater.
E poi ho visto, però tornando in macchina, una chiesa sconsacrata che è diventata un sushi bar.
Oh, another deconsecrated church became a sushi bar.
Yes. E poi abbiamo visto la parte del molo che è molto bella con tantissimi negozietti molto interessanti, ristoranti dove mangiare. E poi abbiamo visto la villa al Portestella e poi c'è la villa dei Medici. How many things?
At the docks around Portoferraio, so we drove back the 15 minutes to the main port because that actually the island's about 32,000 people, about 12,000 people are in Portoferraio, so that's the largest port. So we were able to see not only Napoleon's villa, not only Napoleon's villa, but the Medici fort. We didn't go in.
Posso dire una cosa?
Dimmi.
Noi facciamo questo, abbiamo fatto questo per un anno a Siena. Nessuno ci ha mai detto niente. Veniamo a farlo all'Elba ed è la quarta persona che ci dice: ma che sei importante! Cioè, vuol dire che non sono molto abituati qui a questa cosa.
It's true. How many live streams did we do in Siena? Oh, we're kind of, let's go around the corner in the shade. And no one,
Non scende.
people either looked at us weird or. But here, are you influencers?
Yeah.
Are you important?
Hey, hi!
Yes.
May I say hi? Hi! It's like, guys, it's just a live stream on Facebook. You can do it
No,
for yourself.
we're important.
Yes, we are incredibly important. Me for you for me. That's
Yes.
it. But, but sembra che nessuno qui sia abituato al fatto che, ok, tu possa andare in giro con uno selfie stick e non essere semplicemente, cioè non essere per forza un influencer.
No, but it's lovely. The people here are lovely. Fai vedere questo? Perfect. You can turn the camera around. So we're just going to, oh. Ambra.
What?
There we go. Just to show you the sea, hopefully we won't lose connection here, but we're just going to walk down.
That's the sea.
And the water is so warm. And it's very, very shallow. So a lot of people think
Shallow?
Shallow. Shallow.
Cosa vuol dire?
Poco profondo.
Shallow?
Shallow.
Wow, da noi shallow è tranquillo, zio.
No, shallow.
Ok, another word.
No, the water is not deep.
Mhm.
So it's great for playing. We were playing, when Ambra tried to kill me, we were playing volleyball.
I'm not.
She did. She tried to spike it in my face. And then her immediate punishment was that she lost her ring, her onda ring, her contrada ring. And so,
By this year, thanks to Anna.
Panic. She went after a little boy who had a mask on to say, please, can you help me? But I found the ring.
Esatto, quindi in tutto questo, ok, lei se n'è andata e rimaniamo noi. Adesso vi dico la verità. No, no, effettivamente ho perso l'anello mentre ho fatto una schiacciata di professionista, sembravo veramente una giocatrice di volleyball seria. È partito l'anello, ma lei mi ha salvato.
Karma is swift on the island of ELBA, but I found her ring. So Because it
Okay,
couldn't save
Sanna.
it. It was already buried.
Yeah, it was already buried with the sands. Anche se era appena caduto, quindi non si è capito. Ma insomma, allora questa è la via di Lacona che porta alla parte più turistica, che è quella dove ci sono i negozietti di souvenir, i ristoranti e i bar.
So this is the busiest street of Lacona, which will take you to the pharmacy, which we'll talk about in a moment.
Oh yeah.
Restaurants and souvenir shops. And we ate at one restaurant last night right on the water. I mean, the waves were just kind of lapping up below our feet. It was lovely. And there's a little mini market where you can buy paddle balls. Yeah, turn it around. This is show a little mini market. Just very simple. Oh, is Elba a big beach destination for Italians? Yes, Anna, it is.
Sì, diciamo che è una grande destinazione per gli italiani, però non proprio per quelli che cioè non è economicissima,
No, it's definitely
perché
not the most economical.
in alta stagione, tipo ora, il traghetto non è economico, stiamo parlando di imbarcando, ciao, Polpetta. Imbarcando anche la nave potrebbe essere un 250, imbarcando la nave, imbarcando la macchina potrebbe essere un 250 euro. Quindi insomma è un po' costoso il traghetto, è un po' costoso l'hotel, i ristoranti non sono proprio economicissimi, quindi se l'italiano medio vuole spendere molto poco va nel sud, quindi va in
So,
Puglia. No,
yeah,
quindi-
it's not the most economic of holidays because, of course, you're on an island, and so you have to pay. Not only do you pay for the car to get over, if you take a car over, which you should in Edinburgh, you kind of need wheels if you want to move. But hotels are quite expensive, and seafood, of course. So if people who want to have a beach holiday tend to go down to the Maremma or down south, especially to Puglia. They have lovely beaches down in Puglia and Abruzzo. No, Puglia.
Ah, sì, anche Abruzzo, ma diciamo la più economica è la Puglia, insieme alla
Okay.
Sicilia, poi.
Yeah, but I mean, just to give you an idea, so in the marina at Portoferraio, we saw yachts, huge yachts, and apparently, Katie was telling us that Beyonce and Jay-Z were here not so long ago,
Ah, yeah?
or maybe it was last year. But this is a destination for the wealthy as well, and so many wealthy Italians will have villas up in the hills of Elba, and their yachts down at the port.
E poi è un luogo, giustamente c'è appunto la difficoltà di approvvigionamento, quindi è giusto che
Ah,
costi un po' di più, ma poi è anche veramente bella. Cioè,
ma fai, gira un po'? Look at these flowers, they're lovely.
lo sai cosa sono?
Cosa sono?
Questo è il fiore dell'oleandro.
L'oleandro. Oh, I know it.
Oleandro, senza L davanti,
Oleandro.
è il vero nome. Io ho detto l'oleandro, ma
Sì.
oleandro.
Oleandro. And
E...
I'm terrible at plant life here, but it's beautiful.
And it's poisonous.
Well, the most beautiful things are poisonous. I mean, look at Ambra. Oh.
Cioè, mi stai dicendo che sono bella? Ah, ok,
Yeah.
grazie. Ok, take the...
Now, wait, before we turn the camera around, where's the pharmacy? Oh, there it is. Just right up ahead. Obviously, in Italy, a green cross is the pharmacy. But if you're planning your, oh, they're all over the south. Okay. If you're planning a trip to Italy or Europe, get ready to be swabbed for your COVID test. You have to be swabbed within 48 or 72 hours. In Italy, apparently, all the way up to the brain swab here. So it's a bit more painful to get your COVID test. So that's what Scott and children have to do tonight. At 10:30, they're going to the pharmacy
Questo
to
è il
get their
punto.
COVID test.
Cioè, immaginate che loro hanno preso, siamo riusciti a prendere un appuntamento per le 10:30 di sera
Yeah, 10:30 at night here in Elba.
per fargli un Covid test. E però molto disponibili, quindi viaggiare non è assolutamente difficile, basta avere il Covid test prima di partire e il Covid test quando si riparte indietro di massimo 72 ore prima, corretto?
Yeah, maximum 72 hours beforehand. This is 48 hours, so they should be fine. The rules are changing every day as far as travel is concerned. So I know some of you might have some plans to come to Italy. Leslie, I think that you're coming hopefully in August, and Kathy as well in the fall. And but 2022 will be a much better travel year. Che dici della situazione di Covid, Ambra?
Allora, al momento sembra che si sia ristabilita abbastanza. Ci sono dei casi, ma così come ci sono dei casi da vaccino, per cui nel senso sembra che stia andando bene, è abbastanza stabile. E il problema è capire cosa succederà quando riapriranno le scuole.
Exactly. So the situation is quite stable now. We've had very few cases, knock wood, in Tuscany, but and the vaccine is going quite well. Oh, what do you say?
Perché voglio girarla.
Oh, yes, I am. Ah, ecco.
Yes, I am la Leslie.
Yeah, there's
She's
maybe we
coming.
can get a bit closer to the water without losing you again.
But
Alright.
that's, l'ho
So
girata
far.
perché esatto, non
Okay.
volevo che...
So at least you can see the sea. Hopefully we won't lose you. There if you need an umbrella, some shoes, some flip flops, little beach chair. Ah no, di là, vero?
Sì, il posto era di là, però...
Okay.
Vabbè, proviamo, dai, proviamo.
And then as far as the vaccines go, everyone over 12 is now eligible to make an appointment. So the idea is hopefully the school children over 12 can get their first vaccine by the time school starts in mid-September. But that's of course when we'll just see how the situation goes. The Delta variant is here, but
Bisogna vedere quando saremo tutti esatto di nuovo qui.
because now the discotheques are still not open, but Ambra, good news, they're opening next week. No, in 2 weeks' time.
Ah,
So you can.
wow, meno male che me l'hai detto.
Yes. Okay, so this is where we hope we don't lose you, but see if we can get a nice view of the sea. Oh, you're cutting out. Okay, so come back, come back. It's hard to see as well because the sun's right in our face.
Ma devo farlo per forza in retromarcia?
I see. Hopefully we can still see a little bit of the sea, but that's where we ate last night. The place is called Mom.
Yeah, not bad at all.
Not bad at all. Oh dear. Okay. We'll turn this around. I guess you'll just have to come here to see the sea. You'll have to come here yourself. But it's lovely. It's really good.
Sto controllando che ore sono.
It's almost 6 o'clock, I think. Oh, I just
Yeah.
missed a question. When is your... when is your second shot? I could just about make it out. I have my second shot the week after next. And Ambra is a little bit younger than I am, so she has to wait a little bit longer.
Esatto, ma non ci sono, per
Also,
fortuna sono forte.
And I was able to move my appointment up, actually. So, it was really okay where you were. Okay, well, we'll stay here. We can see there. The sea's in the background.
Sì, ma tanto ci siamo, volevamo solo
Yeah,
salutarvi.
we just wanted to say hello and
Sorry.
that's okay. We are still
Here, together.
Oh, my mask is on my. We're still ASAP.
Sorry. ASAP is still with you, even if,
Yes.
anche se non ci vedete, però noi siamo qui. Le ASAP Adventures, ricordatevi che water makes you rust.
Water makes you rust.
So,
Indeed.
l'acqua fa ruggine, non bevetela, mi raccomando. Sponsor contro l'acqua.
Yeah, but highly recommended ELBA. So add it to your list. And in fact, it's Best of Tuscany. I shouldn't do a Rick Steves plug, but I will. The Best of Tuscany tour, which will hopefully start next year. 2 nights in ELBA as well. Oh, Anna, did your parents come? No, Carol. My parents' flight got canceled 2.5 weeks before they were due to arrive. And so by the time that they found out, of course, all of the flights coming over were booked.
Praise God! Where are you?
Scott?
We are here, the mom.
Scott just joined us live. Scott must be in the hotel getting ready for his shower. It's almost 6 o'clock, Scott.
Yes, you have to come here because we have.
Yeah.
No, it's 6 o'clock.
Yes.
Come.
But, so I'm probably going to go home in August because if the third wave comes, or is it the fourth wave? Third wave at this point, my parents might come in the fall, but I can't risk not seeing them until Christmas. So.
Quindi, vabbè, a me non lo chiede nessuno, giustamente.
And Italians, you're not allowed. Italians and Europeans and Schengen people are not allowed to come to the States until further notice. So it's not reciprocal, interestingly enough.
Voi non ci volete. Non so perché non ci vogliamo.
Why don't you want Ambra?
Thank
That's a bar. Yeah, thank you. But I will see them shortly. So thank you very much. That's the hardest thing about the pandemic. Of course, it could be a lot worse, but when you can't see those you love, that's really difficult. But I have her.
Siamo in mezzo. Ah! Mi hai inserito in quelli che ama.
She just saved me.
Oh,
I forgive you for
sorry.
trying to kill
Can you
me
come
before.
back? No, come on, stay with me. Sorry. It's not true. Io non cerco di ucciderla sempre. È successo oggi la palla, non era calcolato. Un gioco.
I saved her ring. I saved her ring.
That's why I saved your life now.
Okay, we're even. One minute. Well, thank you so much, Ambra, who saves you from cars. Yes.
Vero, vedi Anna, meno male c'è. Voleva buttarmi, l'avete visto tutti, voleva buttarmi. Grazie ragazzi, grazie di essere stati con noi tantissimi come sempre.
Yes, thank you so
Speriamo
much
di
for coming with us to ELBA.
To coming with us to ELBA. E Noi vi pensiamo sempre, anche se non ci vedete spesso, ma perché siamo molto incasinati, cercando di fare tutto il possibile per riuscire a portare a casa la pagnotta, come si dice in italiano.
It's true, Becky. She tried to kill you first, so now we're even again. Yeah. It's all on camera. There's witnesses. And everything.
Happy cocktail hour. Enjoy
Okay,
your
thanks.
week.
Happy
See you
cocktail.
soon.
Enjoy your weekend. Oh, and also happy 4th of July.
È
Tomorrow is the 4th
vero!
of July first. So, and happy Canada Day in
Canada Day.
Canada Day was the 1st of July. The
Ah,
4th
ok.
of July is Independence Day for the States. So, ciao Sharon, we're just about to sign off, but so nice to see you.
Mi raccomando, vogliamo vedervi presto, noi torneremo il prima possibile live, noi vi pensiamo, rimanete con noi con il cuore.
Thank you, Lois. I beg your pardon. And even if we're not always here, we're here together, and we think of you, and we are so thankful that you have followed us through this pandemic over a year of these live streams. So we've kind of, wow.
E tutto questo grazie a Scott che ci è stato vicino anche adesso, che è venuto,
It's
ci ha
true.
portato, che ci ha...
And Scott was one of our first followers, first fans, and we are now with him here. There's Claudio.
Quindi le cose succedono, voglio dire, gli incontri avvengono prima o poi, quindi state con noi.
Soon we
Succederà.
hope to meet you in person, but we'll see you again soon here.
Ciao a tutti, ciao!